Last time we played... Oh, no, we need a thing first.
Session 70!
70.
Damn.
Lordy. Look
You
who's...
missed the horny episode last week, Brett.
I was gonna say I missed the inaugural. Nice.
Yeah, the 69 was it was dirty, unnecessarily and also necessarily.
Oh yeah.
You'll just have to give it a listen and find out for yourself. Yeah. Last time we played, you all back in time to before the failed reincarnation of Prince Merrick. And Lessig left also, so I guess technically when you guys were buying stuff last session, he was just around and just quiet. And yeah, you guys puddle jumped a little bit up the Alexander and found yourselves doing deals. You found yourself a ship, where the fuck?
The Rewailer.
The Rewailer. I was trying to remember the name of their company, though.
Ryote Trading Company?
Ryotao.
Ryotao Trading.
Ryote.
Trading Limited, I believe.
Yep.
And they sold you guys a bunch of shit. They were like, man, these guys are loaded. We're just going to offload a bunch of stuff so we don't have to take it all the way to port. And then they did. And then you guys sold some of your stuff and made some money back. And then for the continued friends and family discount promised by the captain, he said, hey, if you come across our rivals... hold on. Got to pull up. I forgot one tab. That one tab will always get you. The Salivar Shipping Group.
Yep.
He said, if you guys steal their shit and bring it to us or sink their ships... Basically, he didn't say those words specifically. He said, maybe some ships get lost. They would pay, I believe he said 10,000 gold if a ship manages to get itself lost, and double what any of their cargo was worth. And then you guys, going back to the edge of the city where there was like a stone archway with some cryptic border message from back in the day. And as everybody went to bed, in presumably the mansion, Zodell... Oh my god, so many texts or emails. Zodell, strategizing, planning to cross the river, then realizing the river was really, really wide. Went off 500 feet away in what is now the flourishing... How far does that growth that spell, Falconer?
Half a mile radius.
Half a mile. So yeah, it's snowy and cold, but there's greenery blossoming from out of the damp snow as you kick some dirt over, plant a bead, and with an eruption, Treant, who you rolled an evil alignment for, busted out of the soil.
Busted.
And that's where we find ourselves. So if we could move that big old map just into the center of play, we'll move that one there.
Does that mean you're using Groot for the first time?
No, he's way too big. Way too big.
Yeah, I'm looking at him now. I don't think...
No, tree ants are just, I believe, just a large or a huge creature. So
That would be awesome, though.
I feel like I found a happy balance. And I believe it was either dusk or night, correct?
It was night.
Yeah.
Because we were all in the mansion.
We'll do dusk for a little extra.
Colors are base plate.
Red. Oh, God.
No,
Get the black off of it.
Is it red?
It is.
Oh, yeah, because you got
For some reason, a purple
extendo
basically.
feet.
I mean, if I could have, I would have.
Arya's dead. Yeah, I don't think I have any purple 2x3s. And guys, I need you to cut me a little slack on these ones because I am running out of pieces. These two drawers, chock to the brim full of minis. This was a bit of a hodgepodge job. And there are more trees around here than are stated. It is lightly forested at this point because you wanted to be obscured from view. But where do you start? Because it erupts right in front of you.
Going right here. Boom.
Okay.
Mister, can you just
Maybe
give
a
us
little
quick
more central?
overview of the map? This is the first time I'm seeing it, so quick once over would be helpful.
Yeah, it's fragile.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm running out of pieces. I did not have a lot of browns left to staple this fucking thing together with.
I mean, this is a hodgepodge fight, so I get it.
Yeah, little animated tree going on with Zodell.
So it's not the whole party, it's just a Zodell versus a forest?
Yeah, just
I mean,
an
I
animated
didn't.
tree.
I didn't mean for it to.
I mean, you're lucky a giant fucking
'Cause
pyramid
she
didn't show
planted
up.
one of
Well,
those
I'm-
beans,
Because you do take bludgeoning damage from that,
and
I
then
believe,
rolled,
as it pushes you out of the way,
yeah,
don't
it
you?
was a.
Unless I like hold on to it with a web.
Seems pretty live action to me.
All right. And Zodell, if you would politely roll initiative.
All right. 18.
That's good. All right. Jessica was rolled me a. Oh my god, it was almost an 18. So that's a 5. You know what's funny? I did a little beta test on this earlier,
Oh?
and I rolled a 4 on initiative by clicking auto, and I just rolled a nat 5 -1 for a 4 again.
There we go.
The system works.
All right, Zodell.
All right.
As this thing sort of looks at you, wait, what language does it speak?
Not Orcish or anything. Not common.
Speaks common.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Oh, look at
And
that.
it says, "Why did you awaken me?" And then just starts to go take a swing.
Oh.
But you get first go.
All right. I'm gonna rage. I thought you were gonna be bear. I'm gonna break your tree bones.
I tried to get it as big as I could. I really did. I just didn't have any plant life.
I will go up. I've raged. I'm gonna come in with the crystal cutter. You know what? Let's go Great Weapon Master.
Sure. Don't start.
Plus 5, 17.
17 hits. Some damage.
Nice. Okay. 2d6 slashing. Plus 6, so that's 8 plus 6, 14, plus 2, raging, so 16, plus 6. Oh, wait, hold on. 16 plus 10, 26,
Nice.
plus 3 ice, or
I
cold.
think Chala farted. I just got a whiff of something over here. Unless somebody farted and it's coming out from underneath the table. Cold damage, sorry?
3 cold damage.
3 cold damage. Okay, yeah, you take a chunk out of it, and as its big tree branchy arm comes down.
Second attack.
Oh, yeah, second attack.
Boom. Yeah, 16 plus 5.
Hits.
Nice. 2d6. 6 and 1 plus 2, so 9. Plus 10, 19.
19, damn.
Plus 4 cold.
How do you... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
You put some hefty chunks in this guy's trunky legs, or this thing's trunky legs. As his big tree branchy arm comes down, and you see first like the quivering of like leaves and bark across the flesh, not flesh, the wood. The bark is quivering, and then you hear rumbling behind you.
Whoa.
As 2 of the trees in this forest are animated by the tree ants' magic.
Hello.
And you are now surrounded by tree ants.
Those are cute.
This isn't as good.
And then it's going to use its second thing to slam attack you. Because, yeah, that's a ranged weapon. So, let's use Jess again. That is a 19 plus 10.
Yep.
Okay, so...
Damn.
Only 3d6. Terrible. 6 So 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved to 6.
Did you rage?
Yeah.
She raged? Okay, I didn't hear that. I was too Billy putting up my eyes.
I'm too Billy.
And then the other 2 tree ants are gonna go.
Well, what's their initiative?
I put them all at the same initiative.
Oh, okay.
For ease of process, let's use this. You rolled a nat 20 in practice. That's a 14.
Would they
plus
get to
10.
go this turn, or would they have to wait because they just got summoned this round?
Summon them and then they go.
Okay.
Just like if you summoned a greater demon with a spell,
Oh, all right.
it goes after you.
Just as if you were like casting a bonus action spell and was able to just go right away.
See, but now that they're animated, they have their own turns.
Yeah.
I'll take the rule away if you fucking niggle me about it, because I fucking hate it. It makes no fucking sense in the English language. Okay, so that was a 24 to hit. I'll just roll for the second one while I'm at it. That was a 27 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so 3d6. So 6, 9, 10, 11, plus 6, 17 points of bludgeoning on the first one. Halved.
To
8. Oh, that was... that was 2 6s and a 5. So 17 plus 6, 23, halved to 11. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I was not expecting that. I am going to. I guess I will walk 5, 10, 15. Down.
Okay, so you take
That's
two
two.
attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
That was almost a 16. 13. 13? Okay. Well, you took off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
17 plus 10.
Yeah.
So another 27. So another
Plus
3
10. Wow.
to hit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. 6, 9, 12.
Halved to 6.
Half to 6.
Ooh. And then, geez, I am gonna. Is it a bonus action to do that? I think it might be. To
To do what?
second wind. I'm gonna use it from my fighter.
How's your health looking?
I mean, good. It's just, this is boosted. Nice. 8 plus 1 HP, so I get 9 healed up
Nice.
as a bonus action.
It's a bonus.
I'm gonna come in with another attack.
A mother.
Another. Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. That gets me. Okay. Nat 20 plus 5. Yeah, it hits, right?
Nat 20's an auto hit.
Awesome. Okay, 2d6. It would be doubled, so 4d6. Does the one cold die also get doubled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it's
sweet.
a die, it doubles.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 5 plus 5 plus 4, 14 plus one more 6, so that's 20.
Nice.
Doubled? Or did
No,
you
that was
already
all. That was
double
4 dice.
it? Okay.
Plus 6 plus 2, so 28.
Okay.
And then the cold damage, 4 and 2, so that's 6 cold, 28. Oh, plus the 10 from Great Weapon Master.
What was the cold? I'm doing the cold separate.
Cold is 6.
Yeah.
Normal damage is 38.
Yeah, I got the 38 already. So 6 plus the 10. Oh no, I didn't add the 10 for Great Weapon Master. There. All right, this thing is looking pretty schmacked up at this point already.
Okay. Second attack. I'm gonna come in. Great Weapon Master, Reckless, everything. That is 2 nat 1s.
Wow.
That sucks.
It's that roller coaster of emotion.
Make a quick dex save.
Emotional damage.
Let's see. That is a 14.
14, okay. 14 just fails as you are raging. You hack into this thing, and as its knee starts to crumple and buckle, one of the larger kind of deadfall branches in its head falls off and onto you, and you take 5 points, halved to 2 bludgeoning damage. Just from a tree branch in the face.
I'm
two
gonna-
nat ones.
Free action, I'm going to put away the crystal cutter.
Okay. It is now the tree ant's turn. And he is going to. Well, it is going to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll just double slam. He doesn't have a whole lot going on for him. Yeah, let's just dice has been doing well. 10 plus 10.
Yeah, hits.
Second one is a 15 plus 10.
Yes.
So 20 and 25 so for 2 slams. So that's 3d6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus
Half.
6.
Oh.
Plus 6 to 18, half to 9.
9.
And then the second attack, not as good. 5, 6, 7. Plus 6, so 13, halved to 6. And then these two. See, this is why I asked if you wanted to be more central with their 30 feet of movement.
Can I go over? Oh, okay.
That's just snow. I
okay.
just needed something to hold the board together.
All right.
And they are going to keep a little bit of distance from you
Mm.
and hurl boulders. So that's still a plus 10 to hit. So that's another 27. A lot of 27s. And the second one is a 28. And okay, boulders are worse. They are 4d10 plus 6. Where are my d10s at? D10. D10. Oh, let's use this d10. Let's use that d10. Oh, not. Well, that's not bad. 6, 12, 13, 14. Plus 7's 21. Plus 6 for 27. Have to. Wow.
13.
13, 27? Yeah. And that was the first one. And oh, I thought I rolled a d8 for a second. 7, 15, 21, 25 plus 6, 31, half to 15. And then they're going to take the rest of their movement to get up and flank you, one on each side.
All right, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20,
They have 30 feet. So they should be able to get at least.
30. Or are they coming up?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah.
So that one can only get that far if it was going over that way. And then 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that flanking?
I'd call that flanking.
Okay.
And now she'll remove.
All right. Is there anything above me?
A canopy of trees. Sparse trees. These are kind of the biggest ones in the area.
Ah,
Just
shoot.
tree branches,
Okay.
loose.
Um.
He can't grow a whole forest in 8 hours, but he can do a lot. That falconer boy.
I am gonna take out free action. I'm gonna take out.
You guys could just leave little lily pad green spaces as you go everywhere.
The gambit stack,
Okay.
and other hand, I'm gonna take out a shield,
We've had great luck with this before.
and I am going to. I know they're all in melee, but because they take up like a big space, can I like?
Because they're in melee, if it's a ranged weapon, it's with disadvantage while you're
Okay.
within 5 feet of them.
I can get away from just one. Yes. I am gonna 5, 10, 15, 20 over here.
So one attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Let's see. Does a 19 hit?
Just.
Just hits, okay. That's the lowest second lowest I've rolled. 3d6 plus 6. That's above average. 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, halved to 9.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
And I am going to Yeah, Gambit stack. I'm gonna throw a card.
At the one that you just got smacked by as you were running.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do it with advantage because that's melee stuff.
Yeah, reckless is melee.
I don't know if that hits. Hold on, that's plus the ranged stuff. 16?
16 just hits.
Okay. And is that
What card is it? Yeah.
one card?
It's one card.
Okay.
Yeah.
4. That's not good.
I don't.
That's very not good.
What did you just do to us?
I cast haste on the tree.
Oh my god.
You're gonna die.
And they take an extra turn at the end of the owner's turn.
Uh,
And the owner is stunned for 1 turn.
I am?
Yep.
Like as of right now?
The
Or,
Gambit
like,
stack
at the
level
end of my
2.
turn.
The spell haste is cast on the target, and they take an extra turn at the end of the owner's turn, the owner of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
It should be your turn. And you are stunned for 1 turn.
Okay. So I can't do anything?
You are now stunned until the start of your next turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I say start of, because that's different spell effects that decide whether it's before or at the. Does the creature have advantage? All right. So that tree's gonna throw another rock at you.
Okay. Is it muddled because there's like trees in the way or nothing?
There's enough room.
Okay.
That is only a 14 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
Okay. And then they just stay there.
They don't.
Well, I mean, now it's. Now it's just all the other. All the trees go again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're at 33 hit points, huh?
Yep.
This might end poorly, Zodell.
It could.
It could. Let's see how the dice shake out. 18. Oh, but you're stunned, so I have advantage. 22 to hit.
Yep.
And I'll use the second one. It's only
Oh, technically the one from before also had advantage. The one from after my turn.
Yeah, you get it anyway.
Okay.
Wasn't a crit, so you're good.
Cool.
One of the slam attacks from the main tree that hits you. So, but it's stunned. Okay. I'd say would a stunned. I need a vote on this. Would a stunned drop the rage?
It's until the next the start of my next turn if I haven't hit anything, and I have.
Can we do a quick Googleplex?
I have hold on, I have rage on my sheet. As a bonus action, you enter a rage for up to 1 minute. You get advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
Okay, so stunned doesn't come into it.
Just, unconscious.
7, 8, so it's 11 plus 6, 17, half to 8. And then the other one beside you is going to slam attack. That's a 24. Okay, that's not terrible for you. 7, 8, 14, half to 7. And then the last tree is throwing another rock. I don't know why I keep picking up this die. This die has been crushing it. That is a 20 exactly.
Yep.
Okay, and that's the 4d10. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Did he hit you with the last rock that I threw at you? I don't think I did.
No, yeah.
Okay. Either way. 6, 12. Oh, that's a 9, not a 6. Okay, 6, that's 15, 23.
Halved to 12.
Plus 23 plus 6.
Oh. Halved to what?
23, so 11.
Halved to 11?
No, 23 plus 6, sorry. 29, why am I so bad at
14?
math?
Halved to 14?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I count on all of you.
And was that all 3 of them?
Yeah, the main guy, he has two attacks. The other 2 only have 1 attack action.
Okay. It is my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm going to disengage for my action, and I am going to bonus action turn around and a spider a web.
Okay.
Get
You
that.
spider a web.
Get the heck out of here.
It's a lot of trees in the area. Give me a quick dex check just to see how your accuracy is looking here.
Oh, dex check, not save.
Dex check.
Gotcha. Well, let's say it was this one. That's a nat 1.
Okay. You're. Oh god.
Ow.
Your spider web shoots out 80 feet and misses all the trees, and then sticks to a big old clump of wet moss on the ground. It'll pull you half distance.
Okay, pulling me 40 feet works.
All right, you're 40 feet that way.
Cool. I'm gonna try. Well, is it out of combat now?
Nope.
No.
These guys can throw boulders 180 feet.
Okay. That was action, and that was bonus action.
You got movement.
Movement. I'm gonna try. Are there any like things I can try and get cover from?
I'd say if you get behind one of these sparsely growing new trees, you could have a half cover.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. How much is half cover
It's
again?
a +2 to armor
Plus 2.
class.
Okay.
All right. The Ents are now all going to just start throwing more rocks. So with your full movement, you went 40 feet. Plus your full movement is 40 feet.
Yes.
Okay, so you're 80 feet away, so these are all with disadvantage.
Okay.
First rock. That's only a 14. Yeah, no. That's nope. Wow, that's 4 failures in a row. Or no, sorry, 2 failures in a row because they're disadvantaged.
Oh,
Switching
awesome.
die.
Okay.
That's an 18 plus 10. And that's a nat 20.
Was that with disadvantage?
So then 18.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. And then last rock. 22. 21.
21 doesn't hit.
21 doesn't hit? Okay.
Nope.
So we got one rock hit.
Oh wait, 21? Oh yeah, 21 hits.
Okay, so 2 rocks hit.
My AC is 21. I thought it was 22.
That's 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus 6. I think that takes
Halved.
to unconscious. Is it not?
Nope.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 6 is 20. Halved to 10. Don't you have 4 HP left?
Yes.
You are unconscious.
No, I'm.
Oh, right, you're back to 1 hit point. And then the second rock hits. I'm pretty sure that
Shoot.
puts you to unconsciousness.
Well, yeah.
I could roll a nat 1. 1 on all the die.
I do have Orcish Fury. I can use my reaction to make 1 weapon attack if I use my Relentless Endurance feat.
What are you attacking? The rock flying at you?
No, I'm gonna attack that
How?
with the car.
Okay. Disadvantage.
I know.
One last ditch effort.
Yeah.
As the rock is crushing your body, basically.
Oh, how far am I?
80,
80 feet.
Okay, never mind. I can't.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Zodel's unconscious.
Okay. Wait, can I use my inspiration for anything?
Not anymore.
Okay,
That would have been for like an attack roll or a saving throw.
right.
Any d20 roll.
Cool.
Okay. I need to pull up Bag of Beans and see what type of evil this Ent is, because if it's
Chaotic evil, they're gonna.
probably come and stomp your body to
Yeah.
smush, yeah.
Well. This is the worst cold open ever, you guys.
Yeah. How many times did I come up upstairs to you this weekend and say Zodel's gonna die?
Yep.
I was really genuinely
Could've just
upset
flown
about it.
away, but you had to attack them.
I triple checked your inventory. You have a Rock's Bane.
I do. Shoot! I forgot about that one.
Okay.
That's how I got there
Bag
too.
of
I
beans.
did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so you rolled
74. For the.
a tree and sprouts. There's
Yeah.
50 trans. It is chaotic evil.
Yeah.
So they can go 30 feet. Well, technically 60 feet. Now it's your turn. Roll a death saving throw.
4.
Well, that's a failure. I was really hoping for a nat 20 there. They move up to you. And they auto crit.
Yeah.
Alright, it's advantage. Oh, that's a nat 20
It's a
anyway.
No, that's not good.
Zadell dead. Do you want your...
I did tell Kenneros I was going for a jaunt.
Yeah. You've been gone
Just a
a
jaunt.
minute and a half. You rocked Spain over there, and then this has been 9 seconds? No, 12 seconds.
Yeah.
See, of all of the thinking, I should have thought more about what your afterlife would look like.
Yeah, I didn't.
Do you want it private, or do you want it with everybody present? We do have a lot of computer boys, so I don't know.
That is, huh? I haven't given a lot of thought to that. I'm not as serious a character. Everybody's here. It's all right.
Your thoughts are thinking that exact thing. I haven't given a lot of thought to this, as darkness turns from darkness into... No, I need different music. Why?
I didn't think I'd get to stage 4.
The darkness is something else now. There's a substance. There's a floating... There's sort of an energy about it that you like. Tingles. Makes you feel strong. And you just see this glimmering pair of eyes, sort of distant. As you know from your brief teachings of Zeld, he is one of the absent elder gods. Madoreto, Elmedurla, and Zeld, the mother, the father, the mother, and the uncle of the elder gods that reside on the separated planes. He's still taught about, told about, but he is known for his aloofness of presence and more the rumor and
The myth.
the myth of his unstoppable strength. It is because of this distance and his disconnect from the planes that you just get this brief vision of him looking. And the eyes are almost like blazing with sort of like purple and white energies. And that's all you see in this tingly place that makes you just feel all swelled up. And then it's sort of like when you tip and fall backwards out of a chair, there's this slow tilt and a smell. Brimstone, smoke, sulfur,
They're cooking me?
heat. As you sort of are flipped, not physically, but spiritually, you are moved in a direction. As Zale has no heaven. He has no afterlife. And you find yourself now chained to a burning black rock. Terribly hot burning shackles and irons pinning you there in immense pain. And you now find yourself screaming in eternal rage.
Guys, I got my level 20 capstone early. Eternal Rage?
I don't know what those words mean if they mean something in the book. Basically, just like
Infinite rage.
you are being wounded in hell forever and raging about it.
Right. Okay.
I would like you to hand me your character sheet, basically. As everybody else beds down.
They put dead in brackets at the start of your name if you're dead.
Oh. As everybody else beds down in the mansion. Everybody gets a long rest except for Zodell.
I mean, technically, she's resting.
She's got the longest rest. Well, it's not a restful rest. It's a bad rest. It's a bad place to be.
How do I long rest on my phone?
I brought the iPad down for you. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
using
okay.
it.
Mr. No Sounds over here is using it.
Yep.
Could have had forest sounds going that whole time, Corey.
Could have.
Could have had brimstone. I think, like, in the last moments before Zodell realizes where she is, her last, like, coherent thought is, like, brimstone, heat, they're cooking me.
They basically are. Yeah, you're on a big burning rock slab.
The
Kind
trees,
of just up on
the trees
Oh, the
will
trees are
feast.
cooking.
They will know my tender flesh, and they will appreciate the internal texture, the flavor.
They are soaking
The
up.
piercing bone meeting the ever strong muscle, the tact, the I did not have this planned. Wow, this is, I should have. This is everyone's looking at me.
No,
Ooh.
Brett just said, "Oh,
Oh, there's a message.
yeah, we got some chats going on here."
Even if they were herbivores, they felt compelled. They saw my beauty in flesh and decided to eat. They chowed down, and I was burned and died.
What's the chat say, baby?
All right, I'll read it.
Ugh.
Brett says, "Throwback to the time we got our ass kicked by a whole forest." Brett says, "Is a squadron of animated warrior trees called a splinter cell?"
That's gold.
Big rip energy. What's Xander's backup character? Pun intended. Rip. This is what happens when you give it the beans.
Jesus.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Is that you, Kage?
I'm imagining this is how big streamers feel like with the Twitch chat, and they're just like reading everyone's jokes and stuff. But it's weird having it be like acoustic Twitch chat,
Matt says, "Gonna need a lot of tea to quench that heat." And then Brett said, "Are tree ants carnivores?"
So the blood from Zodell's body is absorbed by the roots of these wandering trees as...
They've got a heat taste for human flesh now.
Nope. Half-orc flesh. Humanoid?
Okay, I'm safe.
As these trees, there's these Ents, one the leader and the other two following in close shambling proximity, wander off in a random direction. And morning comes.
Would you like me to step out of the room?
No, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to leave, you can, but it's not a requirement at this table.
Throwing it out there, we did get a bunch of expensive oils and unguents,
I think it'll be
day
funny.
before.
That I used on Merrick.
If you want, it's your call, man.
You
You can stick around for the story of it all, or you can go be all by your lonesome, which is kind of sad.
It is. Not that I'm gonna be with a bunch of people here.
You can still listen to their choices and narratives,
Sure.
and then you and I can workshop where your backup character will come in if it's required.
If
I do say if.
Yeah.
Arya, I believe, has an additional 250 gold or something of unguents.
400.
400. She only needs 600 more golds worth of unguents within the next 10 days.
And we just need a piece of you, so, you know, I'm sure there's a flab somewhere.
See, that speaks to the people who made D&D believe in genetic memory.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
isn't that the whole point of, like, what are those cells that they, like...
Stem cells?
Yeah, stem cells.
Cool, sure. Everybody's is woken.
Yeah.
The elf boys are done meditating a long time ago.
So, the plan to just continue on up the river, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. We got.
Is this before or still before Merrick, or?
No, this is after.
This is technically like 2 hours after Merrick.
Okay. Well, 8 hours after, because we rested.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Okay.
her dying was like 2 hours after Merrick. That's very distracting.
Yeah.
Alright. I can't do that roleplay.
No, just let other people roleplay and figure out if you're savable.
Alright, well.
If.
Yeah, I mean, there's the cell of our shipping group we said that we would take down, so I don't know where they are.
He did say just like if you guys come across any of their ships, and then he gave you a sending card,
Right.
so
Right,
then you
right,
can let
right.
them know like, hey, we got some of their cargo, or we took someone down. Where can we meet you? to
Yeah,
get
he
paid?
gave us 4 names of their ships.
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna have to remind me of those. I riffed all of them.
The
Wide's
Wide's
Peak,
Peak, the
Sapphire
Sapphire
Onion.
Onion,
I don't
the
have anything to write
Turbulent,
with. Hold
and
on.
the Froster.
Just remember them.
Yeah, I got them written down.
Is this like this salamander group or whatever it's called? Are they assholes? Are they really nice, or are they just competitors?
Oh yeah, so you weren't here.
Competitors.
They're basically two different groups of smugglers that hate each other, and you ran into one group that sold you a bunch of stuff. Then they said, "Hey, look, if you see our competition, we'll pay you double for whatever you steal from them, or if you help their ships get lost, we'll give you 10 G's per ship."
Here's what we do. We buy the stuff from the other group, bring it back, sell it for cost plus something, and then take it and say that we'll do it to the other guys.
Play
Go
both
back and
sides.
forth. Yeah.
That always works well.
Kinneros is like rolling a doobie, like, I have no problems with this. Yeah, let's do it. These guys seem like they've got lots of drugs.
Well,
You should maybe tone that down a little bit there. Just saying.
Hey, we're in the mansion.
No, I mean the drugs.
Oh, like I mix it with some material components, and it helps me cast spells and stuff.
Right.
Has anyone seen Zodelle? She wasn't in her room this morning when I woke up, so
No.
I went to sleep before she was still here when I went to bed.
And I didn't see her come in at all when I was meditating.
and she's not outside or in the meadow killing my spectral cows or whatever. Bears.
There are no more spectral bears left. Although you can have spectral servants.
I mean, no, I was saying like the spectral bears outside. Like she's not.
Yeah, no, she's got them all.
Yeah.
But you can have spectral servants too. Like you guys don't have to like feed and bathe yourselves while you're in the mansion.
Yeah. I know.
Little spectral squirrels and badgers.
Where do we have? We have the door to the mansion set up on the boat, on the fling,
On the flame.
and the fling's just.
It's tucked in a little cove, a
On the
little
river?
treat over cove off the side of the river.
Right.
Because then you guys folding boated to
Right.
the smugglers.
Yeah. Because we needed to charge the battery of the fling.
Okay, so if we come out of the mansion and you dispel the mansion, if Zodelle is like hiding in the mansion, it will
Kick her out.
kick her out.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine she'd be dumb enough to wander off on her own again.
I mean, Kinneros, did you see her?
Oh, she said she was going to go for like a walk before my meditation.
Where?
Did you see her come back?
Well, I assumed that while I was meditating, she just came back and went to bed.
Okay.
Plus, I'm high a lot. Come on.
Last time this happened, she was bound and gagged by a
Yeah.
powerful
Yeah.
ancient being, so eyes up, I suppose.
All right. Who's got the brooms?
I don't have one. She had one.
I've got
Oh
one.
my god! If she had a broom, she could be anywhere.
I've got one. I can go and scout the area.
We have.
Do a,
Yeah. So
do
we've got.
a locate object on the other one.
Oh, that's a good idea. I also have locate creature, but that's like my big spell of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well,
whatever.
could you
It's-
locate object? Because we know that she has a Brock's Bane.
Well,
Who's gonna fill in Tate?
You.
Yeah.
Why me? Oh, that's why.
Tell me.
I don't have a locate object.
Let me check.
I don't know how to phrase this. I'm gonna do this funny, but I can't. I don't wanna-
Zodell's dead.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. The end of last
What do you
session.
mean dead?
What day is it?
Remember how she planted that bean at the end of last session?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, she,
Was it the night
she got
of the 4th or
dead
the
by
morning of
some
the 5th?
animated
Night
trees.
of the 4th.
And the Ents killed her?
Yeah,
Dang.
because she didn't run away.
In
Well,
Zodell's defense, she tried to run away the wrong way. She was very focused on her brand new spider silk bracers that she forgot she was holding onto something that could move at like 4 times their speed.
Now there's a tree out there with Spider-Man bracers.
My touchpad does not work when I'm sweaty. If not.
well. Zodell, do you want to play Roston for the rest of the session?
Why?
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 Is that what you said? Oh, just, I'm busy doing a bunch of stuff, and I didn't know if, you're just going to be in my pocket for most of the rest of the evening.
That's fine. We'll just yell at you if there's anything we need to consult you about.
I'm not gonna be
Okay.
role playing as him, but I can fight as Rostin if necessary.
I'll let you be the other side of my brain today.
Okay.
That, like the devil on my shoulder.
One thing I do
So-
want to ask, just super quick, that armor thing. Did you go the like sneaky one or the like beefy one?
I honestly don't remember. I don't know why I even picked last session.
Oh,
I'll have to look again.
okay. No, I can check it out.
I was waffling between two different ideas, and I don't remember which one I liked more.
Alright, so I'm gonna go outside the mansion
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna find a forked twig.
Make a perception check.
12.
Do you find a forked twig?
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna cast Locate Object
What's the range on the spell?
1,000 feet.
On the Brock's Bane, presumably?
Yep.
Yeah, straight east. Ping!
Alright, she's
Just the little
that
twig
way.
hums sort of like a tuning fork.
Yep.
I'll take the carpet.
Yeah,
Who's
good idea. I will let
who's-
the tuning fork
Who's
guide.
coming?
Just looking at Kinneros' shit here, because Kinro still has a Roxbane in his inventory. I just don't think he removed it after he gave it to Riordan. Oh yeah, because he has the fly spell now. He doesn't need the broom.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
there's the carpet can hold
500 pounds?
4 of us.
I think
Carpet.
it's 800 pounds, but it's slowed to half speed. I think 400 pounds at full speed. Which
I mean, I can also turn into shit, so.
Well, in case she's hurt, I should go. You're
Yeah.
light, and you can turn into a bird if you have to.
Yep.
We're gonna need some. If she is hurt, we might need room on
The carpet.
the carpet to bring her back.
Yeah, I can turn into an owl or something.
And then, yeah, I don't know. A few people can get the,
Hold the
Get the
twig
fling going.
in my feet.
and then we can just fly back to the.
Is locate object at concentration?
Yep,
Okay. What did you turn into?
an owl.
Nice. Yeah, you just got the twig in your beak.
Yeah.
All right, I will follow you on the carpet.
Okay.
Ooh, I haven't clocked a lot of hours in this thing. Ooh, it's a little tricky.
Is that a second level spell? Yeah.
On the carpet. Takes you guys a couple minutes. Maybe a little less. But you're moving at a decent pace.
You guys coming
Approximately.
too? Okay.
Kinros is coming
I'm on the
to.
rock spine. I'm on the rock spine.
Yeah,
Cool.
I was trying to manage Kinros' spells here quick because of the long rest, but he casts fly. I just didn't know what level spell it was. And he's kind of just like, he's flying kind of like lazy, like hands back behind his head. just tailing you guys, you know, and just kind of like, wow, Falconer, you made all this stuff grow yesterday?
Cool.
Okay, don't answer me, fuck you.
What? Sorry?
He's just like, Kinros is just like lazy flying, like Peter Pan style, like legs crossed, hands behind his head, like looking at all the greenery that you made grow, and he was just like, wow, you made all this grow like yesterday?
Imagine what I can do with a week.
I bet you say that to all the girls. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, follow the owl.
Yep.
Because I can't screech.
Owls just hoot.
Well, they kind of screech.
They kind of screech. You guys find Arya, make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. 14.
Okay, I'd say you managed to muscle through it. You heave a little bit.
Those like
What?
owl pellet things.
Oh yeah, I guess you're an owl.
Just regurgitates a bunch of bones.
I was like, I don't even remember eating mice. What remains of Zodel is grotesque. It is.
Wait, are the tree ants still there?
Well, they wandered off in a random direction.
Oh, okay.
The bones, the limbs of the bones are broken. Some are torn, ripped partially, or if not all the way off, by the giant boulders and smashing limbs of these 5-ton creatures.
I mean, we wouldn't have known it was tree ants, though.
No, but this is what you're describing is like something pulverized Zodel's body. And the skull is pressed probably about 1.5 feet down into what is green but lush dirt amid the remaining snow and trees, and her weapons, her bag, all of her belongings are still lying around her body. It's terrible. Oddly, no blood. Well, there's a little bit of blood.
I don't even know how to react.
I gave you all weekend.
Well, I'll turn back into myself and kind of just.
Is there a way that I can see how long she's been dead for?
Yeah. Give me a medicine or a nature check, I'd say.
How big is the boulder?
Oh, you see, there's a scattering of boulders that are basketball size and bigger.
Like, is there a boulder on top of her though?
No,
That's
so
what
the,
I was imagining.
She went unconscious.
Because I was gonna just like crying, be like, "We gotta move the rock."
There's so the killing or the unconscious blow was a boulder bouncing like off of her body, and then she was
Okay.
laying unconscious, and then they just came up and like basically squished her.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I got
Oh, that was a great idea.
15.
15. Was it nature or medicine?
Medicine.
15 medicine.
I'm assuming it's been longer than a minute, so I can't revivify.
Much longer than a minute. The parts of the body that can be rigored are rigored. You are confused by an absence of a lot of blood. Or you can make a nature or survival check. I think you have advantage on nature, though.
Would Riordan know what a creature like that could be growing up in the forest?
Yeah, you can make a history check for sure.
26.
Which was it?
Nature.
Nature, 26, okay.
I guess I'll
19.
test.
19. So Riordan, you growing up in a forest, you definitely had a lower DC for this one. You do know of animated trees. Well, one, you and Falconer got the shit kicked out of you by them, but you do know of the living trees, not just the magically animated, but the Ents. They are the tree giants, essentially. Tree trolls, tree giants, and normally they're not hostile unless threatened, but an Arya with some study, the two of you piece together that these large footprints in the earth and in the snow and in Zodel's crumpled body, they resemble like if you pulled a tree out of the ground and then like smushed it down on something, like you were imprinting a cookie, you know? Mm-hmm. It's a pretty distinguished shape, and you guys get the gist that this was probably some sort of Ent or animated tree of some kind.
I will cast Gentle Repose on the body.
Okay.
I have a DM question.
Sure.
Would you say that the body is lacking any critical parts or organs? Like, are they technically there, or are they just like smushed to nothing?
Soft organs, pretty much nothing left. Bones prominently, and like, yeah, just an odd lack of blood, which I guess Riordan more so would know. Like, Ents do kind of suck up moisture as they walk as like a form of food. Like, they're not, they photosynthesize like all other plant life. So they kind of just, when they walk through moisture, their feet are their roots and they suck it up, and then the greenery up top catches the sunlight, and then they just are kind of sustained indefinitely.
I have a thing that might work, but it's probably a long shot.
Try it.
What's that?
Well, I don't think any of us are in any state to do something. I could potentially call upon a higher power to come help.
I was gonna ask the storyteller.
Well, that could work too.
The blue mark that he gave me on my forehead saved Magnus, so I don't know, maybe the one on my shoulder can save her.
Worth a try.
How do you beseech the storyteller?
I don't know, just kneeling by Zodel, I'll kind of just touch the mark and feel the vibrations through the earth and just close my eyes and in my head kind of just reach out and say, I need your help. Again.
You you feel mostly now, you've got this myriad of interesting expressions of nature, of time, and of the planet through your person. The heartbeat of the planet, ever present now, just like a constant warm reminder as you feel it with every step, every time you are on the ground, just like a, this is my home. I feel this deep down in my core. And as you kind of reach and touch your symbol, the two lines you have manifested that go down your arm, one of them just a little bit past the crook of your elbow and one not quite past the outside of the arm, they do spark. Spark's the wrong word. They seem to quiver.
Flare.
They don't flare because they are black.
I mean, flare up.
They quiver.
Okay.
And your soft blue vibe energy definitely comes down partway to your wrist as you reach out and you catch just for the briefest glimpse what could have been a different turning of time, a different path that could have been. And then it just sort of slowly fades back up to yourself. You think to yourself, maybe one day that'll be something. You kind of thank and curse the storyteller all at once for not being able to help. As you just look at your dead gal pal after your whole city was turned topsy-turvy and your parents are left behind and you don't know where your other friends are and now there's just another goddamn loss and you probably just like kick at a little shrub or a hunk of snow and it's like a little compacted and you hurt your toe a little bit.
It didn't work.
Do we have enough for you to try that resurrection spell again?
No.
What
I
do
need
we...
$600 more worth.
Well,
This is why you're always so quiet. Stop covering your mouth. Talking to the mic.
we have 10 days. My spell's preserving her so she won't decay or become undead. Maybe we can find one of those ships or another merchant on the...
Yeah, that's one possibility. Falconer, what was your suggestion?
I can try to summon a celestial that knows some fancy magic.
Sweet. I mean, why not?
What kind of fancy magic, you bastard?
Well, no, that's why I was asking, because I was going to save this for a more fun time, but no time like a critical moment. I have a challenge rating 10 diva that I can summon, and those raise dead. So I was asking, if
How do
the
you
spell would work.
How do you spell diva?
D-I-V-A.
D-E-V-A.
D-E-V-A, just like I said.
You Hulst's always so confident.
I'm not a host.
Your last name's not Hulst? Well, I'm calling you a Hulst anyway.
Cool. Whoa.
Oh shit, you can summon one of those already?
I only need 20 scrolls to do it, which I have. It's just it's an all or nothing kind of thing because I only have I think 25 scrolls, so
And then you can't do it again?
for a week.
Oh.
So it doesn't burn the spell or the scrolls or anything. It just
No, it
renders
just
them useless.
can't be used for a week again.
You are welcome to give it best efforts. I'm still just reading the Raise Dead spell, so don't take that too cryptically.
Yep, no. So I'll try it. So I'm gonna lay out 20 scrolls, kind of like in a circle around me, and then do my Doctor Strange thing and open a portal.
Nice.
Okay. With the scrolls laid out, and at this point now, the most radiant burst you have seen from this casting. There is a portal appears sort of about your chest level, and it begins to widen outward farther and farther, and you get those familiar smells from the celestial side, from the heavens. Basically all your favorite smells and sounds, as then suddenly the portal begins to tip and it goes vertical, and then you just see a wing and then another wing as this glistening, white-fleshed, beautiful white hair pulled back in a long braid that extends down about 30 feet behind it as he whips out, or you assume it's a he, because it's shirtless and has no big titties. Whips up through the air, comes down, and in all of this in like a second, stands as the portal now dissipates.
So this guy's name is Demetrius. Let's just
It's Demetrius.
Got-
And
I've
he
got themes for this, so
he pulls his golden gauntleted hand up to his chest, and he gives you not a bow, but a nod that is probably significant amongst, mortals being graced by an angel.
yeah, I'll return it likewise, and I'm gonna bow a little bit because
His voice comes in a multitude of reverberations. You guys have heard the storyteller talk before, where it is thousands upon thousands of voices all in one. Male, female, child, old, young. This voice is just like, to the rest of you, it's a little hard on the ears. Like, it's like there's frequencies in there that aren't quite landing properly, but you do hear him speak in Celestial. Falconer, how may I aid you for this brief moment?
Demetrius, sorry to bring you to such a desolate spot, but a calamity has befallen my friend. I'll just gesture to Zodel. Is there anything you can do to help repair this? Make it right?
This body is badly broken. Some of these limbs are severed, and many of the internal organs are potentially beyond repair, but I will attempt to bring your friend Zodel back from the hells. But I make no promises. And should she return, those limbs of hers will not be reattached.
Very well.
And he leans down and he pulls like this little thread of, it's not hair, like a little golden thread of like possibility almost, like potential. And he simply drops it. And it spirals down into Zodel's chest. Zodel, if this roll works, you will come back missing an arm and a leg.
Okay.
And probably an eye.
I have an eye patch.
I need you to roll a D100.
Okay.
You need to be willing to come back too, so this is why I'm giving you these conditions.
Okay.
You need to be a willing creature. Severed limbs do not come back.
Okay.
and it'll be a D100 roll at like we'll say a 93 or higher
Missing a kidney.
to see if your internal organs can be salvaged.
Okay.
So D100, 93 or higher.
81.
So this tendril of celestial energy pierces down into the earth. Suddenly this massive glyph appears on the ground. It spirals and then goes three-dimensional like Doctor Strange casting the spell in Spider-Man No Way Home. And suddenly it just all disappears. And it seems like to your eyes now, it was very bright. It seems like you're standing in nighttime again until your eyes start to readjust and you're realizing, oh no, it's the morning. And Zodel's body, though perhaps a little less crumpled, remains motionless.
Just give her a little kick.
And
Zodel, you're back in hell.
And Demetrius turns to you, brings his gauntleted hand back up to his chest. Continue to walk in Pelor's light, Falconer. I'm sorry I could not have been of more assistance. And he waves a hand and the portal shifts back over him as he vanishes with those hints of cedar and cinnamon.
I was right.
Cinnabon.
Because a summoned creature only lasts for a minute.
Yeah. Well, that was worth a try.
That was really cool. Never seen an angel before.
Also, fun fact, casting time of Raise Dead is an hour. So we'll say when you summon a Celestial, if they are in the middle of casting a spell, we'll allow it.
Oh, okay.
So you said her body seems a little more repaired.
It seems not like it was more like there was just like the last semblance of vibrance from the spell, like trying to pull it all back, and it just then slowly now is basically.
So as we're moving her body onto like the carpet,
Mhm.
does it feel like a bag full of like rocks or like
Which part of her body are you picking up?
well
How are you doing?
the main part of her body?
Okay, as you pick up her torso, the head becomes detached as the last semblances of
No.
spinal cord break. And same with the lower half of the spine, so you're just holding a torso with one arm.
What, you got a burlap sack? I don't really want to put that in the bag of holding.
I mean, I only need one part of her body if we want to bury this one.
That's true. Take a pinky finger. Probably the easiest.
And as one of you plucks a pinky finger from Zodel's body, there on it is the very first ring she ever got in the campaign,
Bloodstone ring.
the Bloodstone ring.
I'll keep the ring on the finger.
Nice. And you gather Zodel's belongings,
Yes.
Yep.
and your bag of holding's pretty full unless you guys offloaded those cannonball things onto the fling.
No, it's actually good without the carpet. There's still it's at 621 out of 800 pounds, so
Okay.
it's got some room.
It doesn't. It's just a pinky. Yep.
Yeah, we're not fitting your
No,
whole
it's
body.
just,
I
it's
know,
just
I know.
all your magical items.
All of
that
your
you
stuff.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you,
Let's get a stone shape
I
a
guess.
hole.
You can text me a list of that, and I'll
Uh,
pass them in during the week.
does Stone Shape do earth?
all of my things.
No.
It's
Yeah.
just a hole in the stone.
Put
Um,
it like a field.
Oh,
we're gonna have to leave some stuff if you're gonna bring all my things. I have over 200 pounds of stuff.
I
Yes,
mean,
you
we
do.
can
you can
carry
carry
some
the
stuff.
stuff.
True. Okay. I mean, it's one thing to keep it in the bag of holding, but I feel like. Okay, I can text you. Yeah.
Send an inventory to the group chat. Well, Amour Ventis derailed again. What's the plan?
So
Wait, I got
are
the
we
vest
still
and
gonna
the
go
belt.
save for friends, or are we gonna
Nice.
just
Yeah, I
try
guess
to
we don't
find
have
some
to.
more oils?
Guess we don't have to save our friend anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
You're a big fan of taking your dead friend's cool items. First the hat with Magnus, now the belt
Heck
and,
yeah.
and the vest from Zodel.
I want to look buff.
And yeah, Arya, you're noticing as everybody's like Zodel's body's moved, there's like moisture from the trees is just wicking off of her, and you're just like, did she get like an extra 2 inches on each of those guns? Like, what's going
Which
on?
way's the fling? This way?
Once Odell's body is like fully looted, I'm gonna kind of just like walk up to it, pull out an ounce of fire wine,
Do it.
kind of drizzle it over her body, and then just kind of step back a step and just say, Boston Gravestone, farewell, victory, and then just turn my back as it bursts into flames.
Nice.
And the fleshy and cloth remains are sundered and essentially cremated.
Well, I guess we need to find some more undulants.
Unguents.
Unguents.
And rare oils. Yeah.
You guys figure out what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna go pee and contemplate how relieved I was getting last night. Krista was like, "You were worried all weekend. Look, it's gonna be fine." It wasn't fine, Krista.
Well, I thought he would get on the broom.
Me too.
To be fair, though, this is like perfect Zodel scenario.
Yeah.
If you had to go out anyway, Xander, this was the way to go out.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Ultimate chaos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
We'll try to bring it back.
I guess
If you want.
let's take a vote. We gotta continue, try and find her friends.
I mean,
It does seem a little bit out of the way heavily for finding somebody that's currently dead, although
I also
got some
just
time
feel bad if
to
we bring
potentially bring
her
her back. It
back
still might make
and
sense.
then we're not
True.
even close.
True.
Not to be dispassionate, but I kind of have an uprising at home I gotta go quell, so
Yeah. We are close to your home, Magnus, but
Well, I'd say it's probably about equal distance. I mean, the river is fairly heavy trade route. We might be able to find the stuff that we need if we continue
those
heading
guys are
north.
still in their ship. We can ask them where they got their last batch from, and then
Yeah.
sip with the fling out towards there.
Also, over the
Yeah.
course of this last 24 hours, how many charges has the fling built up?
I had a thing for that. One level for every 7 hours, so it should have 3 charges by now. 3 and a bit.
So that'll get you.
Well, and it still had 1.5, something like that.
Okay.
It still had 2.5.
So it has double the charges right now, but because it's still in disrepair, it's still basically only getting you, what, that's 7 hours on a charge?
can we try and repair it
Uh,
while it's stocked?
I think it's 1 charge level for every 14 hours of flight on the
Right, but you're half,
normal flight.
but you're half speed right now too, so it's basically just double charges for the same amount of distance
Gotcha.
until it's further repaired.
Oh, right, because the battery caught on fire. Right.
Well, no, it's just because it was like a 2 million gold repair job, and only about 700,000 gold has gone into the repair job so far. For materials and smithing. They just, like, Hunderpuck was trying to rush it to get it to you guys, and the Farlangen's gift was a big boon, because they had spent $300,000 or gold on materials that then just suddenly fixed itself. So that saved a lot of time.
Yeah, that is the double, because it was one level for every 7 hours of flight
Mm-hmm.
to start.
Yeah, it just flies at half speed right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good. So yeah, it should be at 5 charges. No, 6 charges.
I trust you.
One day when I have time, I'll actually just make a spreadsheet that I can type a number and it'll do it.
I trust you, smarty boys, to do just that.
I can send a sending to Captain Holler Dawson.
Holler.
Holler Dawson.
Dawson. Can we see where the ship was from where we are?
Oh, they were sailing south, so they're a
so
whole
they're
24
long
hours
gone. Okay.
sailed away. And you bought them out of Ungeance.
Right.
That
We
ship,
just
anyway.
wanted to know where they got them.
Just putting this out there.
Yeah.
Gentle repose, 10-day time limit, but you can redo it. You can re-up it.
Mhm.
Alright, just
I know.
putting that
But
out
a
there.
mine you can't.
I know, I'm just...
Yeah.
Gentle repose.
So
You can-
10 days is our max.
Oh! Right.
Yeah, we just wanted to know where Holler got the Ungeance from to see if we could get more from where or whatever.
Did
What
we get a sense
exactly
of
is-
where the competitors of them were on the river?
No,
What was an ungent again?
it's an ointment or a balm.
Yeah, it's basically like
It's
healing.
like some Vicks Vapo Rub.
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe they'll have him at
Did we
the...
try using the alchemy jug if it would replicate it?
I don't think it can.
I don't believe it can create magical components of that magnitude. Or if it could, it would take a fuck of a long time.
Yeah, it would be like
Plus it's
like square inch or something.
It's currently full of sour Roston right now anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, welcome back to the fling. So how'd you find Zadell?
Yeah.
Got pieces of Zodel.
What? What do you mean?
This is
Pieces,
a lesson.
Don't care. Don't
Don't
hold her finger up.
leave the group.
No. No. Not
Don't worry, Quirky,
Zodell.
we'll
Take
bring
Magnus
it back.
again, but not Zodell. Couldn't all you want. You can come back, you fuckhead. You fell. I'm sorry. And he like goes to Falconer, takes the little finger.
keep that safe. Keep that safe for the next 10 days.
You got it. As he slips the ring in his pocket.
I saw that, you little shit.
It's a memento. We're buds. We're drinking buddies.
You can keep it if she doesn't come back.
How do you come back from this? As he like waggles the finger. Minnow.
There are ways.
Maybe I should keep it.
But I wanna.
Yeah,
But
You can
you're
hold on to
gonna-
the
Yeah,
you can
Quirky
hold on
can
to
keep
the
his
ring.
back.
Aria will hold on to the finger.
Alright.
I'm the one casting the spell on it, so.
Oh.
I'm gonna get so drunk tonight. I'm sad.
You do that.
I hate when I pretend to be sad, I cry.
It's called method acting.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to be pretend, huh?
And Quirky grabs Zodell's bagpipes.
Oh, yeah.
Takes off his little beret. and he does his best to play the funeral song. She was so good at these. I don't know how I'm such shit.
I'll take my harp shield out and play with him for an hour.
Oh, it's terrible. He has no idea how to play the bagpipes.
That's okay.
But was it two or three creatures next to you as you play on the harp can get inspiration?
Me and two. So whoever wants inspiration.
Whoever doesn't have
inspired.
inspiration can be sitting with Falconer and get
I have
inspiration.
already.
I don't have inspiration, but I think Magnus probably just goes back into the mansion.
All right, you guys
I'll
are.
pull out Arrow's harp and I'll just play a single bass note for an hour.
No, so you take an arrow and you run it up and down the string and you change the pitch.
Nice.
We're making like one of those like what's it called bands like with the
Can
one,
I
one has a
cast
jar,
Responsibility
one has a
on
jar,
Corky?
and one has
Oh,
like
sure. What does enhanceability do?
You can increase like some sort of check roll. So
Yeah, which one is it?
it would be charisma
Charisma
for
probably.
performance.
Yeah, but what's the charisma one called?
Oh, I don't know what it's called.
Is it Fox's Grace? No, Fox's Cunning?
Fox's cunning is intelligence, I thought.
I'm pretty sure
Or
that's
was it
Dex.
Owls? No, Cat's Grace.
Cat's grace.
Dex.
Just Dex, right. Fox's cunning.
Lion's Pride. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Oh no, Eagle's Splendor
Eagle Splendor.
Eagle's
is charisma.
Splendor.
Has advantage on charisma checks. So if you want to do a performance check for
I do, I'm just trying to find. I have the bagpipe song in this playlist somewhere.
Corky.
Shoots and ladders.
No.
That would be hilarious. I kind of want to play Shoots and Ladders now. Not like, you know, the song.
Fuck. Is it this one? No, that's Mumford & Sons. And I think I might have got rid of it after Magnus's funeral because it was a little jarring. Unless I have a Magnus's funeral tab here somewhere. I don't.
Should have kept that one.
I should have, yeah.
I'm sure we'll need it again.
Yeah.
We'll just all gather
I wonder if
around your
Taps is on
cauldron
Apple
waiting
Music
for you
or
to
Spotify.
come back.
All of you together. Come in with a performance check.
Advantage.
Oh, way better. With Aria's magic, Riordan's assistance, and the beautiful piano-sounding harp that Falconer is playing.
I don't even know how he does that, but it's amazing.
It's like Roston's hammer. He's like striking the note.
And it's just a solemn little moment with basically all for Quirky. You guys already had your moment. So you guys are just antheming for Quirky.
Kinro's voice is amazing.
Yeah.
As token up,
He's
I
such
can
an
go up
angel.
2 octaves. You guys are currently docked outside Tafferney, which is, I think, like via airship to Zodel's.
What level's your locate object?
Second. Yeah, second level.
You guys are about 6 weeks from on the fling to where Zodel is from. Well, Zodel was enslaved, and his friend might still be.
Well, the next long rest, I'm gonna get locate object, and then second level spells. Time's gonna do it.
You say 6 weeks on the fling?
At its current speed, yeah.
That
It's
is
a little banged
long.
up.
Different times during the day, I'm going to cast locate object for unguents.
Well, like I said, most of Durelium is still Durelium. So on the fling, you'd basically just be like buzzing towns and using it. Which, just letting you know.
So first, can we like do what we said and send to the captain of that ship and just ask where he got stuff from
Oh, sure.
as a supplier? And
That's
then we
why
can
I
at least
was-
start in the direction.
That's why I was looking at maps. All right, what do you say? Who has the card? Who's sending?
Are we using the? Can we use the card as a sending?
Yeah.
Huh.
Once a day.
Why waste my? Okay.
It's just to him, though. Like, it's just a direct line to him.
Yep.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Or
Yeah, you should do it.
I mean, who?
Oh yeah,
he had
Riordan.
the best report.
Riordan.
Yeah. He
This
was kind
this
of weird.
tiny, like almost a foot shorter than Arya gnome, was the captain of this smuggling crew, Captain Holler Dawson. And I said jokingly, like he's got two scimitars, like one on each hip, and they're basically like butter knife size. they might as well be daggers. And he was very taken with Arya.
A foot shorter than
Yeah.
Arya?
Yeah, so he was like 2.5 feet tall.
It's a very wee person.
Yeah.
And like there were Goliaths on his ship that were just like, we give the captain a wide berth. He's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. What do you say?
It's Arya. I don't even know if I introduced myself.
They automatically know who you are.
Do they actually?
For sending, they automatically know.
Okay.
Keep talking. I gotta pull a map. I don't have enough pictures. There's no cats. I'll just roll it out on the floor.
We need more rare oils and unguents. Where did you get the ones we bought from you?
I'm just waiting because this is loud.
That's it.
Are you? Hello. We have a contact North Sina. Or, it's just Sina now. At Cursed. C-U-R-S-T.
URST.
In North Sina. That ships to Lurt.
It.
That ship's what?
Ships to Lurt. L-U-R-T. Through the dry dire sea. 4 left.
Yep.
Through the what sea?
Dry dire sea.
D-R-I-E-D-Y-R-E.
Okay.
To Port Dern / Alexander.
Port Dern / Alexander.
I don't think
Cursed was the ship, or Cursed was the
Cursed
contact?
was a city.
Okay.
I do realize that it sounds like cursed now, because when you're like making up words, you're like cursed, and you think like, oh, it's a nice little cup sound, but no, it's like, welcome to Cursed. Oh no. From Cursed to Lurt, through the Dire Sea, to Port Dire.
Oh, I thought you said Dern.
Sorry, Port Dire, D-Y-R-E. My bad. / through the Alexander, basically.
Which we're on.
Yeah.
It branches off into Sina?
So it ships from North Sina up. Okay. Everybody want to come take a look? Or here, I'll hold it up. Now I'll get your help.
Yep.
This is gonna be...
Cursed.
Oh, it's way over there.
None of you have ever been there or know where it is. Ships to Lurt,
Uh-huh.
through the Dyer Sea to Port Dyer, and the Alexander.
Shit, okay.
So for all you know, there is stuff being shipped up and down the Alexander, but that's where he gets his stuff. There, Magnus and Arya, and would have been Zodel, could have made history checks to see if they know where Lurt and Port Dyer are.
I didn't see that. That's
Yeah, I wrote it out in advance so that there was no arguing, because I re-listened to it twice to make sure I had all the details right.
19?
Because I didn't want to kill yet. You know Port Dyer's north. It's north of the Rygen Mountains. Magnus?
13.
13. You're a little bit more familiar with geographical topography as a military man, so you probably know about the same thing.
And where are we at Taverny? Oh, we're way down
Tafferny,
there.
yeah.
We're real
You're
far away.
you're just getting up Kidney Lake here.
Right.
So basically, he's telling you the Alexander's your best bet, but he
Yeah.
also doesn't know where any of his other ships are. If he had more words, he could tell you that they get together bi-yearly. No, I got it. Just let it drop. Thank you. This thing's been rolled and folded so many times, I'm really the only one that knows its intricacies with my fingers.
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep casting locate object and hopefully
You
we get
guys,
ting.
you guys found this dude on a random encounters table. Like there are other smugglers and shopkeeps and stuff on the random encounters table. Like sometimes it just takes a couple days of travel and some investigation or a lucky D20 roll.
I guess the question is, do we keep going north or...
Yeah, at this point you guys are closer to Darina, Magnus's origin story, than you are to Zodel's.
Or do we go
Southeast.
inland? Or do
The
we...
thing that I'm
we
thinking,
go. Oh, go ahead, Brett.
the thing I was thinking about was we've got a bunch of magic users now in the Relium from the Rebellion, so then like the chances of finding people for that type of supply are higher probably in and around Magnus's neck of the woods. Because Magnus, didn't they have to go through your town to get to Dara?
No.
Yeah, they came from out east, so yeah, essentially they could have, yep.
But like...
The other thing is we also only have a 10-day window, and then it just becomes moot. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now, Dara is really the only magic-y place right now. Everything is still Durelium. Like it's not like the country automatically became magic in a day because of this ascension of a new god. Like it still takes time to spread. So
She speaketh the truth.
I feel like we need to get out of Durelium in order to find what we need, but I
we're
also...
also like in the heart of Durelium right now.
I know,
Yeah.
which I don't think
So
we can
it's
fly
Durelium
fast
in all
enough.
directions.
I don't
So
think we can...
I think the easiest thing, and as cold as it is follow the river for 10 days, try to find some more traders, and if we find stuff, cool. If we don't, then we pivot.
Yeah.
Can we get places through trees at all? Is that still
That's what I was just gonna say. What about your dad or uncle or whatever that tree teleports? Can we meet him somewhere closer and then immediately bop somewhere else that has Unjinse?
Then we're leaving the fling behind.
Well, we can come right back.
If we have your uncle meet us with the stuff that we need.
Yeah, potentially.
Do
He seems like a connector, somebody that's got people in.
do we
Well,
have?
what's that group called? That 100 Pucks part of the Druids.
Yeah, I don't remember what they're called.
That feels like a druidy thing that they may just have connections to.
The Stemmed.
The Stemmed. That's
Thank
right.
you.
I thought you had that one in the bank there, baby. I was waiting for that little Kobe.
Yeah, there was
That's a good
ever a
idea.
time to
Maybe.
try to leverage that. I suppose now would be it.
Yeah, definitely. I can see what Hunderpuck's doing, I guess.
No, here.
Doing ancient gold dragon things.
Potentially.
Oh, good.
Ever seen his sore ass?
Yeah,
Who's sore ass?
Hunderpuck's.
Oh yeah, you got a bit of a tail cloven off there.
Yeah.
His tailbone is forever changed.
Yeah. Just a little shorter.
You want me to send a sending, or do you want to talk to him?
Sure.
That translates to him being like even shorter than normal.
All right, I will send a sending to Hunderbuck.
Ah, who's this?
They automatically know.
Yeah, you have to send it to a creature you're familiar with. And
Yeah.
Then they know, yeah.
Yeah. It's like they get a little call forwarding message, like, yeah.
Aria calling.
Yeah. And then they hear the
Caller
message.
ID.
Yeah.
Another FaceTime from Magnus. This fucking needy bastard. Give some words. You and-
Orange. What? Oh! I thought you just meant like random
No, you-
dictionary
it's
excerpts.
best to have two people counting. I like it.
Hunderbuck. Zodell managed to get herself dead. Need unguents
Royals.
and rare oils for resurrection. Any chance you can tree it
Python.
over? We are near Taverny.
Magnus, I don't understand why you want my undergarments to rub me with strange oils while we're doing it on a tree. I'm just screwing with you.
I'm just.
He has it, the spell himself.
Screwing with you. God damn it, Zodell. What a reckless little shit. And I say little, ironically. Unguents, you say? Well, I know a few people. That was it? You can respond, or he'll just send another sending.
Oh, I could respond to his sending. I thought he was responding to my sending.
He
He
did,
did.
and then
Oh,
he
he
cast
did.
it again.
He cast it.
Because he was
I think
rambling.
he's got. I think he can send sending 5 times.
Yeah, you get to 50 words in that whole thing.
It's 4 or 5 times he can do it. So I'm gonna pull him up.
That is great to hear. Please let us know at soonest opportunity. Only have 10 days before Zodell is lost. Forever.
Still.
Please let us know.
was sending? Third?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, he can cast this spell a bunch.
Plus, then you can use it still at higher
At
levels.
higher levels.
Yeah, so 6, 7, 8,
Just about.
9,
If we had kept her head, we could have at least
10.
talked to Zodel.
11.
Oh. I mean, it was.
You
pretty
guys
smushed.
always fucking forget about that. Come on, man.
Can we
You're a grave cleric.
retroactively grow her head?
You can retroactively keep Zodel's head if you would like.
I mean, how smushed was it?
It was the skull was kind of pressed into the ground, and the skin was kind of fucked up in places, and one of the eyes was gone. But as long as you have the head,
Okay.
so the skull wasn't broken. Like the jaw might be a little unhinged. Yeah, he can cast sending like 11 times.
Okay, what does he say?
10 days. Oh, well, the grumblings don't count. Well, we've used a lot of stuff like that, and after the battle for the city, folks bringing folks back, and just for healing purposes. Oh, jeez, Louise, Mama Gemma, Hokey Smokes, Rick and Morty.
So many wasted words.
He just keeps sending sendings. You just hear Normer in the background. Who are you talking to? Your daughter, shut up. He, with a 10-day period, he's gonna do his best. Do you have any already?
Yes.
Stop. If you do, stop. Tell me how much stop. That's not how Morse code works.
Hold on, who sent the first sending?
I did.
Okay. For a second, I thought it was Arya, and then for some reason,
No,
the
I
second
don't
one
have
is
it.
switched to Magnus, and
Yeah.
both of you guys
So-
are like, "What just happened?"
Sending again, I guess.
No,
You just
can
keep
reply.
responding to his.
Oh, right. Okay. We have 400
$400.
golds worth of ungent.
We need 1,000.
We need 1,000 total.
Well, thank Hortenia's tits. Oh shit, she's dead now, isn't she? Alright, well, I'll do my best. I am very old and move at a very reduced pace. I'll recruit your father. I'll recruit your father. Arya's father in the collection of unguents. And you said you're at, what's the place called again?
Tafferney.
Tafferney. I've
Well,
never
Kidney
been.
Lank.
Hold on, I gotta see where he has been.
This is what, 2 days north of where we were?
I don't know.
Oh no, because
We traveled for like 8 days.
8 days. We're
to
like
get
9
here.
days north of.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 8 days north of Dara.
Yeah, it's January 8th. Actually,
Oh.
9th.
I would like Magnus, Arya, Riordan, and Falconer, and Tate, if you're nearby, you can as well, to roll me percentile checks.
Percentile die.
Shay, you said it was the 5th, but it's not actually the 5th?
No, it's the
It's
ni-
January
the
9th in game.
Oh yeah, I forgot to scratch off days. Sorry, Zodel.
Oh,
Xander.
Terrible. What did you?
That's cacked. That's worse.
31.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe low's better.
Hold on. Okay, Magnus.
20.
Bad. Arya.
31.
31. I know, it's just, I had to pull the calculator out. Riordan.
Xander, roll one for me.
Oh,
Xander, roll a percentile. Riordan.
60.
That helps. Falconer.
78.
That definitely helps. Alright, this is the second time you have thrown dice this evening.
yep.
What is total? 8? You needed 11. Oh. I'll do my darndest. I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with.